going on, Jeep fam? We are on the way to the shop right now. We got the Dangler Wrangler hooked up to the Dangler. We're heading to the shop. As you guys can see in the title, we are making a Overland Boat Trailer Build. So that way I can take my boat along and we can still have a place to go camp and everything else. If you guys are attending the YouTubers Rendezvous in Clarion, Pennsylvania, you will get to see this firsthand as we are bringing it with us. So with that being said, y'all stay tuned. I'll see you guys at the shop. All right, y'all, we're up at the shop. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna get this thing in. So basically what we're doing is we're taking this trailer that came with my little polar craft and we're gonna make an overland trailer out of it, but we're still taking the boat with us. So, see you guys inside. All right, G fam, what we got going on today is we're taking a bunch of measurements right now to get this Overland Boat Trailer Build up and ready to start. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some outriggers that come out, and basically the entire trailer that it's on now, we're gonna junk the whole trailer, except for the tow bar. We're gonna come out until it's about 6 feet wide, bring it all the way down. We're gonna come back to the very back of the trailer. We're gonna do 2 uprights over here, 2 uprights over there, and then the rooftop tent is gonna sit on top of it. Now, the boat build itself is gonna be way different. That motor's getting tossed, but that's for a future episode. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, we're just taking a bunch of measurements right now. We're gonna see what we got going on. All right, this is Timbren axleless suspension. And of course, because I can't have anything stock, we had to do a 4-inch lift kit. So here's the spindle. This actually bolts on to right here and gives you a 4-inch lift. So that way our trailer is lifted with the Jeep, because duh. But in all reality, it's to get better ground clearance. Because some of the places that we are gonna go, kind of want a little bit more ground clearance, a little bit bigger tire to get us over some of the obstacles that we're going to be going to. But this is a very, very viable option for an overland build, because you don't have that center axle that runs through. These eliminate that, so each side is independent suspension, so each side can move independently from the other, unlike a typical axle, which is what's under here, where it has to move with the other side. So one side comes up, the other side's got to either push down or lift the other side up with it. So this is going to make it ride super, super smooth. And these square sections right here, you actually insert a tube, a 2x2 tube that ties in both sides. That's actually super high up, so it'll have like a cross member to tie them in to make them a little bit more rigid. So once we get these up, I'll do a full demonstration of how these go on, because this is an awesome system. You guys should check them out. It's Timbren's axleless suspension. They make them for trailers, for RVs, everything. You can do them in tandems, single axle like we're doing here. But these are 3,500 pounds, and these are the ones with the 4-inch lift on them. So you guys stay tuned for that episode coming up on how to install these and how these actually work.
See, I was gonna put my angle finder on, but now I'm wondering if the trailer's level.
We love them now.
Well, I'm talking like sideways.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
It's sitting crooked. Basically, I just gotta see if it's like in line with the other one.
Well, if he uses square on it, we can't really do that.
I know, it's kind of the shit thing. I got this tube clamped, but I didn't really clamp perfect. That's why I was just gonna put it to 0, but I don't know if the trailer's...
Yeah. We'll put your angle finder on that tube, that bar on the bottom, and then do it on both sides.
It definitely don't look flat. Because it could be twisted for all we know.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I do on the side of the tongue, and this is a 90 degrees from there, it don't really matter, I guess. It's gonna flex a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Shit, can't see it. So I 88.
That's pretty fucking close.
Pretty close for what we're doing. Oh, I went together. Oh, I can barely get in there.
Don't get those plates. So hey, so Josh has the two front sections of basically the box welded onto the front part of the tow bar. Now, from both of those outsides of this side and that side, we're gonna bring it in, tie it in to up here on the actual tow bar itself. But we're getting ready to tack some little temporary crossovers on the back, so that way when we put the long edge tube on it, that where the suspension is going to go, that way it can hold it from being able to rock back and forth. That way we get it level, and then we'll be able to tie in the back support on the back of the boat, and ultimately be able to, once I get the boat pulled off of the trailer, then we will make sure that when we cut all the actual structure of the trailer out, that frame is already done and everything will be finished up, and make sure that it's wide enough for the boat but narrow enough so that way it's not like having a foot on the other side of the boat. So we're actually going to keep it nice and tight, so that way keep the trailer as narrow as possible so we can get into some sketchy boat ramps basically.
Somebody's gonna comment. Where's your gloves at?
You gotta remember, they'll get you in the comments.
I don't care. I have no soul. It doesn't bother me.
You're not welding with the correct flux capacitor.
Yeah, fuck. I love that.
Alright, y'all, so basically this is going to be the actual cross member right there. That's going to be the outside of it right there. This section right down here, this is Josh, say hi. Anyways, that little cross member is going to be gone because this whole structure of the trailer itself right here, we're going to cut out after we get this done and I get the boat off and I bring it back, and then we'll cut that out to put the new suspension on. But this up here is going to tie in coming up here at a diagonal, so that way as we're coming, if we hit like a branch or stick or something, it gets kind of pushed out to the side and doesn't actually hit the boat or the tower up top. Because what we're going to do is, this is going to be upright, that's going to come up, and then that back corner over there at the very end, this back corner is going to tie into the other side, and this is going to be the other upright. And this way we'll have a tube here, and then we'll have a tray that's up top that we're going to have the rooftop tent sit up here, and then that way it will be a much wider trailer, which will give it a better stability instead of having such a very, very narrow trailer like I have originally that I got this boat on. So with this outside tube, this is where the suspension is going to mount to. which we're gonna actually move the suspension back approximately 4 to 6 inches. And that way it'll put the axle hub about 6 inches back, so that way it won't cut as hard as I'm reversing the trailer. Because that's my biggest complaint with it right now, is because it's such a narrow trailer. When you go to back up, it cuts the trailer super fast, and we're gonna move the axle back about 4 to 6 inches, so it'll actually help better with that. All right, y'all. If you guys are watching this, today is Carl's 4th birthday, so I gotta leave. He is actually gonna be finishing up some of the rest of the frame section, and I gotta leave because I gotta go pick up Carl's cake, and then we gotta run to the house, and we'll do his birthday stuff. But stay tuned. See you guys in a bit. What up, y'all? We are headed back to the shop. We got the cake for Carl, and unfortunately, the cake was wrong. It was supposed to be round. It's a rectangle. It's supposed to have black and yellow frosting for Batman. It has brown and yellow frosting. It wasn't supposed to have anything set on it, and it does have stuff that's on there, so either way, it don't matter. We got that. His main cake is for Saturday, so not a big deal. We're heading back to the shop right now, so we'll see you guys there. All right, y'all, we're back. As you can see, he's got a bunch done while I was gone. He's got both these. He's doing the angles right now. Got that, both runners on the side, and approximately about right here is going to go the new axle and suspension, and then the fender will go on it. So you guys can see he's got this outboard running right here going, and he's got the angle piece up there. And right now, let's see what he's working on. Doing a little bit of welding down there. Alright, so at the very back of this trailer, we've decided that we're going to run a straight tube back here. And instead of mitering them at a 45 to create that 90-degree angle, we just did them straight, and to add more structural integrity to it, we're going to take these and we're going to weld it. I don't want to touch that because he just welded it, so it's hot as balls. But we're going to weld it right there. So that way, one, it caps off this tube, and then also it adds structural support right here, because this piece right here will be welded onto here. So that way it'll be a little bit stronger than just doing a little 45 and adding a gusset in. So it'll be a little bit stronger doing this way.
Got a little gap there. All right. Of course, the one behind. Yeah, I'd rather have a gap there than over here, to be honest.
What's up, y'all? Probably should have recorded this, but I almost forgot until just now. I'm about to pull a Jeep forward with the trailer. The boat's gonna stay there. Hopefully. Stay tuned for this shit show. Yeah, it definitely wasn't staying there. We're gonna have to get Brooke out here. You ready? Alright, go ahead a little bit. Stop. Alright, go ahead. Stop. Almost, folks. Alright, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit. Stop. I just want to put this up so that way the front end stays up. Start it up. Let off on the brake. Slowly let out on the clutch. Yeah. Slow. Good. Go. Pull forward, yeah. Alright, stop. Turn it off. Turn the key. Take foot and everything off. You're good. Thanks, babe. What do you guys think of that? Hi, Bubby. Yeah. You guys want to say happy birthday to Mr. Caro?
Yeah!
How old are you?
11.
You're not no damn 11. That's his favorite number. So what we got over here is we got 2 blocks and a board going across. We got 1 block and a board going across to keep the motor up out of the dirt and to keep the boat completely off the ground. So this is what we got done so far, so you guys can see it a little bit better. We got, this is temporary, this is actually coming out. This whole inner structure right here, including the axle and the leaf springs, are all coming out. I'm going to reuse these because we're going to put in new supports. New axle suspension is going to go right here on both sides. And then we're going to build a fender that comes out, covers the tire. So yeah, that's what we got so far. Basically just built the big box pretty much, and yeah, it'll be pretty sweet. So yeah, the next couple days I'm gonna get this back up to the shop, so that way we have a lot better access to everything now. And we're gonna do the axle suspension. We're gonna do more cross members that go here. We're gonna do one that goes here, one that goes back behind here, and yeah, it'll be, we're gonna cut all this out of there, and not necessarily cut it because it's bolted in, but regardless, we're gonna take all that out of there. It's gonna be super easy, fast. And then I'm gonna take the boards off, utilize them on the new cross members and everything, so everything will be good there. And yeah, we're gonna have her done, and it'll be a brand new trailer. And then we're gonna start on the uprights. We're gonna take the rooftop tent off of the we're gonna take the rooftop tent off the Jeep, put it on here after we get the towers built and everything. And while we were there, I came up with some more stuff that I wanted to add onto the trailer. So obviously you're sitting there and you're doing math and you're designing stuff, and you come up with more cool shit that you want to do, and I was like, hey, well, might as well freaking do this. Why not, right? So we're already here, you know. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for the next episode, and the next episode is going to be us doing the full install on the axle suspension. I'll go into full detail on how to do that. So that'll be in the next episode. So you guys, I appreciate you guys watching this. You guys are absolutely amazing if you made it this far. If you are new to the channel, like, subscribe, share it out. If you would, I'd appreciate it. It really helps trying to get us monetized on the old YouTubes. And on top of that, if you guys want any of that JeepFam merch, hit that link in the description. And we are affiliate marketers for Bass Pro Shop. So you want any of that fishing, hunting, camping, just general merch, head over to the link in the bio. It says Bass Pro Shops deals. Click on that link. It'll bring up all the deals that we got running through Bass Pro Shops right now. They are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anymore. We just get a percentage out of what you order. If you guys do that, absolutely appreciate you guys. You guys are freaking legends. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. 1,000 miles an hour. He's been up since 3 o'clock this morning. He's crazy. But I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I guess we're both crazy.